Tranquil Ashes here with your girl and your boys. It's been a minute since I've been around, but welcome back to Something or Nothing. We got Kuya, I love the Kuya, and Roohkage. How y'all guys doing?
Good. First time back all together for 2022. Let's make this a bomb ass 2022, y'all.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
How's your year been so far, Belle?
Busy. Like, this is definitely the year of the grind, the year of the self-care, the year of trying not to do no more 9-to-5s. So hopefully I can achieve those goals. I'm going to do my very, very best, but I missed you guys.
Definitely. Same here. And my wife, no, not my wife, but my daughter really enjoyed that movie that you're in, Belle.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to ask which movie. I don't think I've seen it.
It's like just came out.
Literally called Belle. It was overseas, but I think it was because my daughter, when I was talking to my daughter about it, it came out, I want to say overseas, like around November. And then now it came up open to us here in the States.
It's an anime?
Yeah. It's anime, yeah.
Okay, cool. I gotta catch that then. That sounds dope. And you look amazing, so I know you're doing the character justice.
Yeah, she's doing the character justice. You're doing it right. You're doing it official. But it's like I would say it's a mix on the Beauty and the Beast mythos for you, Rue. You saw it, right, Belle?
Yeah, I went.
You saw your own movie, right?
Yeah, I saw my own movie.
So for you, Rue, I don't know if you've seen the trailer at all, but it's essentially Beauty and the Beast, but not really Beauty and the Beast. It's a real refreshing take on that, but it has a little bit of formula there, which is Beauty and the Beast. So, but it's really it's new.
That kind of story.
Yeah, it's. I was surprised by it. I went into it knowing nothing, just that my daughter wanted to see it, and another friend, Marianne. Shout out to Marianne. She highly recommended it as well. So I was like, all right, let me take the little one. She's all about it, and I was pleasantly surprised. And yeah, it was quite good.
Yeah, I would honestly say it hits a lot more to reality than you would have thought going into the movie. It definitely has this like fantastical elements, as most anime does, but it really does hit very different. I think it's the same studio who did Promare and Summer Days. Those
did Summer Days. I don't know if it did Promare, but it's Studio Shizu, Chiz.
Right. Yeah, but I know they did Summer Days.
Yeah. Because my Madison was like, I want to watch that one now. So yeah.
And the soundtrack's great. So
my daughter's been playing the hell out of that too. So Belle recommendation. While we're on that subject, but I know you got topics, Rue. But that kind of just brings up something, since I haven't talked to y'all in forever. What are we all watching or like must-sees right now? For me, I just want to say Peacemaker. And Rue, and I know you got to be checking out Peacemaker, Rue, or at least you have to. Because
honestly, nah,
bruh.
I watched so for everybody that doesn't know, and Belle doesn't know, but I just told Kuya this off air. I had COVID last week or 2 weeks ago. And I don't know where I got it from. I mean, I'm super safe, but as y'all know, I am a barber, so I do work with the public. So I really could have got it anywhere. But yeah, we were binge watching the hell out of a lot of things. We got through Silicon Valley. I don't know if y'all ever watched that show.
Okay.
But nah, I tried to watch Peacemaker and I fell asleep. Not saying it's not funny. It was actually really funny. But mind you, I was sick. Okay. So I just was like, I was coming in, I was coming out. So I didn't really get a chance to watch it in its entirety. I've kind of decided I'm going to wait until the first season's over and then I'll like binge it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, that's where I've been at.
All right. Well, Peacemaker, I would highly recommend. It's hysterical. It's true James Gunn. Just James Gunn, just all over that. Like,
I like the writing of the first episode. It gave me a good taste. Like, I really enjoy the characters that they're putting, and I know that it connects to the previous Suicide Squad movie, which is also a banger. Yeah. So it's just like I like how it still had that same feel.
Oh yeah.
You know, where it's just it is a continuation. It's not just like its own different thing, like how Star Wars what shows like Boba Fett and Mandalorian feel completely different to the movies.
Yeah. We did a review that's up on our channel. Y'all check it out with me and Heather and Glenn. But Gunn kills it. He knows how to take an ensemble and just let each character shine and do their thing. So Peacemaker, y'all, is one of the things I'm checking out. And Book of Boba Fett. I've seen there's some drama online, people hating on Boba Fett, but fuck the haters, yo. Boba
I don't
Fett
know
is
why. It's amazing.
Killing it. They are stupid, man. You can't please everybody. And you know what? Fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I love it. So Boba Fett is killing it. So those are the two for me. What do you think? Are y'all checking? Well, we already know about Peacemaker, but are y'all checking out Boba Fett?
I haven't watched.
I
know. I've actually been like reading like that old
snap. So what are you reading then? Let us.
Actually, so they came out in a book set. Avatar Kyoshi novels came out, and it is basically the life of the Avatar before Aang. And I was gifted those books, and I was like, well, you know what? Now is as good a time as any to like get into it. It is some good stuff. Let me tell you, as a fellow Avatar, like super nerd, it is so good. It is so good. Like I have a Kyoshi like cosplay in the works for sure. It is so good. Highly recommend for the books for people who like to read. Watching though, I've watched Encanto 47 times.
I've noticed that on my feed. Everybody, I had already, because I had saw it early for with the coverage for Disney, and it was brilliant. And it's just beautiful seeing people feel it. And I saw your post and just as well. It's so beautiful. And shout out to our fellow friend Canvas Cosplay. Tranquil and I are the good friend of mine, good peeps, and he had a video that with a Madrigal that hit 1 million views that I think I saw recently today. And he's got more Encanto cosplay on the way, so just shout out to them. But you're gonna be killing it soon. Aren't you putting one together?
Yes, Eloisa, the big buff one, of course. We love. Outside of Encanto, anything new I'm watching? I do want to see Peacemaker. I have been like eyeing it. I just haven't gotten like around to it yet. But like I've been reading a lot. Like I've really actually just been doing a lot of reading.
I adore that you're doing that. It's something I feel I need to go back to as well. Like, because sometimes we look at screens all day. Like I go into an office, and I'm looking at that. I'm looking at my phone. I'm editing. You know what I'm saying? Screens. I need to get my eyes off the damn screens and look at some paper. Beyond more, and this kind of paper too. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with you. I love that.
Yeah, and it's like it helps me with my creativity too, because I have to imagine everything,
Yeah.
So it pushes my other like creative endeavors.
I love that.
Yeah. So
what
that's
about you,
Man, like Belle, I actually have been reading a little bit more. I've been diving into my
look at my peoples.
Because my boy Andy, shout out Brave New World Comics over in Newhall, California. He hooks me up with my comics, and I've been going to him ever since he started owning the shop. And I have a lot of Cosmic Ghost Rider I've been catching up on.
Okay,
because he's my favorite character out of Marvel as a whole.
Now
Cosmic Ghost Rider is the shit. I've also been reading a Stephen King book on writing, not really like a fiction book or anything, or nonfiction. I don't know the difference, but it's basically his life story, and it's actually really interesting. Just seeing what kind of life this guy had to make up the crazy, scary movie novels that we come to know and love. But television wise, like I said, I binged Silicon Valley. Total letdown. If you haven't watched it, don't bother. It's like really funny, but there's just no character development, and they leave a really bad taste in your mouth at the end of the series, which is like unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah. I've been trying to get my girl into How I Met Your Mother with Neil Patrick Harris, because it's a classic.
Okay.
Yeah, watching a few here and there, but Boba Fett for sure. Been watching What else have I been watching? I think that's kind of it. I've been playing a lot of video games. My boy just bought me that new Spider-Man game for the PS4.
Okay.
He bought me the Miles Morales one on top of the original game.
Oh, okay.
So I've kind of just been fucking going through that.
I don't know if you guys can see.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wow.
Came in the mail yesterday.
So how did that finally happen?
So my friend had given me the skinny about there being
Because I failed you. I'll say it. I failed you. But that's all right. You got it. So that's
I got it. My friend had told me that they were having like a last minute like sale at the Walmart near me, and so but you can only get it through being a Walmart Plus member. So I did the 13-day
Yep,
I love
did
that
the same
hustle.
thing.
and I waited until they released the link. It was through Twitter, and clicked on it and was able to get it. Like, cause it only, that queue was probably like 10 minutes long and it was over. Like it didn't last very long, but it's so bad. I got in, I waited for 10 minutes. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna get one. And then I got into the queue. They're like, anything else? I'm like, no, just purchase it. Purchase it now. I don't purchase it now. So I have a PlayStation 5.
There we go. Congrats. I love the hustle.
Yes, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
It gives me hope that I can get one.
If I hear anything else about a drop, I will let you know.
I appreciate it. Yeah, because
I would like to say that I'm going to do so as well, but I've failed both of you already immensely. So I will do my best.
You ever hear anything just like
I'm gonna try and keep that same 2021 energy into this and get it for you.
Did you actually hear that they're trying to push more PS4s because of the lack of PS5s?
Nah.
Yeah, they're going in production for more PS4s so people have something to buy. But it's like nobody's trying to have. Everyone has one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got three of them.
If you don't have a PS5 and you want one, it's because you have a PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it just is what it is. But, I'm blessed to even have video games when others don't. So
that is very true. Real talk right there.
I feel that for sure. But yeah, right. I'm excited.
Dope. So I'm sorry I took over your opening segment, Rue, but I just wanted to get an idea of what's going down. So what you got for us, fella?
We got a lot of crazy stuff in the world, unfortunately. It's been like that forever. But we did lose some honorable names, the legendary Meatloaf. We lost at like 74. He was 74. Crazy enough, Meatloaf is an anti-vaxxer and he died from COVID.
You know what? I'm sorry, but if you were an anti-vaxxer, good riddance.
It is what it is.
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
It is what it is. Good riddance.
But
I ain't got no time for you. Like I'm too concerned with everybody else in the world. And if you're gonna get it like that, then you know what? It is what it is, brother.
Yeah. But if I Will Do Anything for Love just so happens to come on,
oh yeah, for sure.
I'll be bumping that shit.
It's still a bop. It's still a bop,
Yeah.
I separate the art from the artist all the time. That's how I have to get through.
You got to, man. Because I have to do that with Kells. You know what I'm saying?
You still bump Kells?
Bro, I'm sorry.
I
stepped in the name of love too much, bro. Like, there's many a chick that I bopped with 12 play, bro. Like,
that's why I
can't. There's too many memories there.
But
there's
everything else.
Many memories.
Well, also, I don't know if I ever told y'all this. Probably not. I have trauma from R. Kelly.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Because I watched Trapped in the Closet way too young, and it gave me really bad anxiety.
Oh, wow.
Just because of all the it's just a chaotic, toxic story, and I don't know why, but it just it gave me nightmares for a long time.
Oh, shit. I've never watched that shit.
Really?
I saw snippets of the video back in the day, but because of just the subject matter and just what it was back then, and just there was a different kind of male mindset, bravado type shit.
No, I get it. It's a product of its time.
Exactly. That, I never like, I'm not gonna watch that Joker. I'm good.
No, I get you. He's still a monster.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck it.
Don't get it twisted. He's an asshole. I'd slap him in the face if I saw him, from knowing all that went down. But
yeah,
again, it's like a mental weird thing that we was bopping it in Filipino households, bruh. Like Kels was stepping in, it's too hard. It's hard. And like the things with Mike, what I'm saying? Mike Jack, what I'm saying? Those now are still unfounded or never found to be true. And rest in peace to Michael. But like,
I mean, Michael all day.
Michael didn't do that shit though. I don't care what anybody says.
I don't 100% know about that, y'all.
Oh,
I know, but like,
there is nobody in history, and history that has been investigated by the FBI for a decade and was not caught, like doing something crazy. And they were like,
but the man, I feel you. I don't want to. It's hard to accept that. But
liars.
He was a man that was stripped away from his childhood. He was castrated. He was, he just had a really weird mindset. He was the most famous person in the world.
I hear that.
Handle that. But honestly, I don't think with him being castrated, I don't think he was a sexual person. And on top of that, I don't think a lot of people know this. He actually owned the most. He had the most shares in Sony Entertainment at one time.
Oh, well, he owned the Beatles catalog, though, dude.
That too. He owned a lot of money. Things that made a lot of money, and people in the industry don't like it when a black man owns that much. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So it's.
But again, he had so much money. That's why he could shut everything else down, though, bro. That's why I'm like, yo.
That Eminem came out and the whole video was dissing Michael Jackson. Like the whole video was Michael Jackson tropes. Michael Jackson asked him to not to try to do something else or make another video. Because they had him with like the fire on his hair, like that really messed him up. And then he was like, okay, and he bought his publishing. So every Eminem song until he died, he made money off of.
It was pimp as shit, but like, But again, what I'm saying, there's a lot of problematic cats that we can talk about and stuff that, and there shouldn't be problematic, like you're saying. But anyway, I think we got sidetracked on what you were saying.
We did.
Something that is coming out new that's recent. Janet Jackson's documentary is coming out on the 28th.
She got the shaft on that one. Justin should have went down a little bit more in regards to that whole thing.
Oh, for sure. Between what he did to Britney and Janet, I don't know why he's still in the industry. But she's coming out with a documentary. It's like, I cannot wait. Like, I cannot wait because I know that there's going to be some scandal. It's gotta be.
You ready for that tea?
I'm ready.
You're that Kermit the Frog meme right here, right now.
Yes, absolutely. But go ahead, Rue.
What else did they say? NASA put out a statement that they've been working with religiosity. I don't even know. People that basically specialize in religions, and they're trying to find a way how they're going to break aliens out to the general public. Because once they do, everybody that's religious is going to lose their minds.
I love that you brought this one up because, as you see, I'm on my spaceship right now, and I can't talk about things to a certain degree. But no, I love that. When that first came out, I was like, America ain't ready. These white people ain't ready. I'm sorry. No disrespect. Ain't ready. Middle America ain't ready. Yeah, the world. But you know what? Period. Yeah, the world ain't ready. The world ain't ready for this to open up their minds and get to the right mindset. That we're the world, the universe is so much bigger than what they know right here. I can't wait.
I hope they're cool, and I hope they're like everybody that was like on some woke shit before all this, and not the fake woke ones, but the real ones. Mm-hmm. Y'all can come.
I love it.
But everybody else, we need some general labor. No, I'm just kidding.
Welcome to Alien Overlords, Rue.
Nah, I mean, you got to be on the right side at the right time. I'm like, I'll be like Loki. Like, I'm just getting on everybody's good side.
Mhm.
No. But other than that, Weird Al is having a movie come out.
Hmm.
I forget. Somebody big is playing him. I think it was Harry Styles. It's definitely not Harry Styles.
Yeah,
It's somebody with long hair. But
I thought it was gonna be Chalamet. Is it Timothy Chalamet? Nah, it can't be Timothy Chalamet. That boy, that's the young boy. Everybody, all these women like nowadays, because he got those cheekbones.
The Dune.
The Dune kid. Yeah, that is the Dune kid.
It might be him then. Yeah. But
I know all the women.
Other than that,
Chalamet.
on some wild news, actually, there was a white mom in Virginia who threatened the school board that she was going to come to her daughter's
Oh shit!
school.
Real quick, I'm sorry, I looked it up. Harry fucking Potter is going to be Weird Al.
Oh, that's right. Daniel Radcliffe is going to be him. That's right.
Radcliffe is playing. You know,
I could kind of see it.
I would have expected Frodo before Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to take your thunder.
No,
but nah, I could kind of see it though. I could kind of see it.
Do you think they can make a movie with Daniel Radcliffe, Frodo, and Tobey Maguire, and they're all like brothers? Do they look enough alike to all be brothers?
I think they could make it work. No, it'd probably be Frodo, Harry Potter, and Bilbo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What's his face from the Marvel movies? He plays the CIA agent.
Oh, quick pivot. Have y'all seen the Arcane show on Netflix?
Of course.
I've been watching a little bit of that as well.
Is that the face of I haven't seen it? Like
No, I'm on like episode 6, 7.
All right. I will say this out loud. Fuck Powder. Moving on.
Fuck Powder. Jesus.
I cannot. Like every time you're like, you know what? I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna let it go. And then Powder does something else. I'm like, I can't.
Just fuck it up every time. They're gonna be Fortnite characters, actually. The two sisters. They're gonna do a DLC of Arcane on Fortnite.
Wow. Well, you know what? That makes sense. It's Fortnite.
Fortnite does everything.
Fortnite be pulling the biggest stuff. Like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think that's all the news that I pulled up. I know I've got a funny video for us that I did put in the group chat if y'all wanted to watch that.
Yeah, I got something else too that I pulled up as well to share. Are y'all into D&D shit? So y'all brought up Arcane, but have you heard about that Legend of Vox Machina?
No,
that's coming.
No, not really.
I have.
Are you hyped for that, Anita? I mean,
I am. I am. I definitely am. Sidetrack. I am doing a D&D group with it's for Black individuals because D&D is not necessarily popping in our spaces, but I'm trying to make it popping in our spaces. So Obsidian Brews, anybody interested? Check it out.
Okay. Shout out to that. I dig that.
Have y'all ever played Magic?
Yes.
I haven't.
Do you understand it? I need somebody to help me understand it.
Well, so I haven't played Magic in a long time, so I don't know any of the cards. The problem with Magic, not the problem, but the issue with Magic is that, especially if you're like tournament or you want to play competitive, the rules change year to year. Like what you can play is year to year. And there's so many combinations of things, and this is like years ago, like memory of it. But I had fun, and like the person I learned from was a tournament player, so I just happened to get all the good stuff when I was playing it.
Yeah.
But I think it's fun. I think it's more complicated than like Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think it's fun.
I might have to rethink my decisions on investing in this game.
Oh, because you're gonna be spending so much money on
and time. I don't got that kind of time. Jeez.
Right?
Okay.
I thought the same thing because I had friends too that were doing it, Rue. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have that time, bro. I don't have that time at all. But if y'all don't mind, I wanted to share the trailer for The Legend of Vox Machina. My boy Sean Mongold, shout out to one boy Sean. We actually got all the advanced screeners for this series, and so I signed it out to him. So he'll be dropping reviews as it comes out. But when I did that, I started to check out the trailer. I'm like, shit, I need to check this joint out too because it's hilarious. So if y'all haven't seen the trailer, let's go ahead and watch it together real quick.
Okay.
And let me know what y'all think. I think this might be another series that I think, if we all want to come together and do a review on it, it's something we could do. So let's check this out. Here we go.
Evil rises.
Y'all see it? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Lies in these brave warriors.
What the fuck?
Right. Who else have we got?
And you probably have to help us explain a little
sorry,
bit.
who the hell
Because
are
again,
you?
I'm not a D&D
Vox
guy.
Machina, we fuck shit up.
Let's go! Come on, work! Stella's here!
You can't be seriously considering them for such a task.
Our reputation is less than stellar. If killing for gold isn't getting us anywhere, maybe we try doing some good this time?
Boring.
Kill Vox Machina!
If this evil persists, the kingdom will starve to death.
I was like, what? When I saw that.
I suggest we run right now. Fuck that. We fight.
My man said, fuck that, we fight.
Right?
Like, yeah.
I did not know about
So
it.
big.
I didn't know about it.
This looks really cool.
Is this normal? Oh no.
There you go. So yeah, man.
I have a lot of thoughts.
That looks really fun.
Right? I was like, when the screeners came in, I'm like, I don't know if it's I didn't. The write-up came in. I'm not a D&D guy. I'm not into that. So my boy Sean is one of the biggest D&D guys I know, and he was like, he reached out and he's like, yeah, I'll cover that one. And then so yeah, he's doing the joints, and then I finally checked out the trailer. I'm like, shit, I think I'm gonna check this out too. So we can connect later on the off camera, and we can do some advance because we already got it. It's dropping to the rest of the world on January 28th. So actually at the end of the week.
Okay.
So
Is it all at once or
that I don't know, but it is Prime Video, and I think does Prime Video do that? Did they do that with The Boys, or are they once a week cats? Netflix is the only one that gives it all to you.
I think because I think The Boys came out all at once when it dropped on Amazon.
No, I thought Boys was once a week. I don't think they gave it to you all at once. I think Prime's the joint. HBO Max, Disney Plus, they give it once a week to drive people to subscribe. It was
I like that they've gone back to that. Like, I'm glad that they've gone back to the one a week.
That's like, exactly. I'm about that.
I'm happy about that. Yeah, because it gives you one, it helps you remember the thing longer, and two,
something to look forward to.
Yeah, it gives something to look forward to. I yeah. This looks like the same studio who made Invincible.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's what this reminds me of.
And I will say, lucky for us to do our review, we have access so we can actually check it out if we don't want to wait.
Send it to me. I'm gonna check it out.
We're doing it, so we can do some coverage on that.
Yeah,
that looks dope.
It sounds like there's kids actually playing,
right?
With like their verbiage and everything like that.
Yeah, with the language and the
cool. If it's like it's actually like a D&D setting, but then once they roll, like they move into what we saw in the trailer. That would be interesting. I'm not banking on it, but that would also be interesting. That's cool. Yeah. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, so dropping this week, y'all. Legend of Vox Machina. There we go. Rue. So your piece.
Can we finish off with this video?
Yeah. Well, I have yours and then I have mine.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah. So you want me to go first? I'll go first.
Go first, yeah.
I'll let yours because I think yours might be a little on a funny note. Because this with my thing, it's something we want to talk about a little bit. So the thing I want to share is let's just show the video and I'm gonna see what y'all think about how this fool acting. Let me pull this up right. All right, and how you would react. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
I want to speak to the fucking person who made this drink. Is that you?
No, we don't know who made it, so.
You don't know who made it?
There's 4 of us here, so we honestly don't know.
Fucking stupid, fucking ignorant high school kid.
Okay, bye.
I want to speak to the fucking
Bye. Okay, you can call corporate whenever you want. Goodbye.
Jam, stop. You're on camera. You're on camera. You're on camera.
Fucking bitch.
No, I don't care.
Give it to me right now.
What? I'm calling the police. Calling the police.
Fucking bitch. I want the fucking telephone number right now.
Jam,
I want the telephone number. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Get out.
You're a fucking idiot.
Okay, good for you. Bye.
I want the fucking number.
Bye.
Shut up.
You shut up. You're not even telling me to shut up. Fuck. Who are you? Who are you?
Fucking immigrant loser.
What? Fuck you. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
And there goes the racism.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail, you racist piece of shit.
Oh hell no!
Bro, call the police now.
Hello, Jim Ianzano of Merrill Lynch. Are you just publicly being racist and assaulting minors? Is that what you're doing? Looking forward to the consequences of your actions.
I want to speak to the
There
fucking.
we go. Yeah, Merrill Lynch executive, and he's now a former Merrill Lynch executive.
I hope so. I hope so.
Good.
So yeah, I came across this, and there's just racism still exists. People, a lot of people don't want to believe it. White people don't believe it, but yes, look at that shit.
Why would you? So I personally have major issues with people disrespecting customer service people to begin with, because one, they're already doing the shit we don't want to do.
Hell yeah.
2, they got to do it all day and deal with people all day. So like the least if you have a problem, the least you could do is be like respectful about it. And like once he threw the drink and hit her with it, no jail. I need him to go to jail, like 30 days, something.
Bruh, I wish a motherfucker would catch me slipping like that around me. It just gives me credence to just use these hammers. You know what I'm saying? Give me reasons to use these hammers, because I'm ready to give them to you. That shit just drives me back, and that's crazy. What you think about that, Rue?
Man, I'm so senile. I'm just like thinking of like all the ways like I'd fuck with him if I seen some shit like that. And
yeah,
like first I get my drink, I pour down his shirt. Then I'll fucking slide his feet down, pull him, we'll give him a wedgie and fucking make him put face first to the floor. And then I'll just start stomping on his head. Like I go straight for the kill.
Fuck it. Yeah. But that recently happened. That just happened in the past week and went viral.
So this reminds me, I don't have the video, but it reminds me of this incident. A lady ordered some soup. And she brought it back to the restaurant because, like, you know how you have the plastic containers for soup?
Yeah.
The top was melted. And anybody like that knows that, like, if you have like melted plastic, that could be very dangerous.
Yeah, toxic.
So it's understandable for her to bring it back. So she brought it back and she was like, "Hey, look at this top. It's melted." And the lady was like, "Okay, what else would you like? We're so sorry about this." And she just started yelling and screaming at this woman. She was like, "Hey, if you can't tell me what else we can make for you, you're gonna have to leave. Because this is not, behavior we're gonna tolerate." And then the woman threw the soup in her face. And luckily for her, the soup wasn't still burning hot.
Yeah.
But it was a spicy soup. So it got in her eyes and up her nose cavity. She had like nosebleeds and stuff like that. from it. And I was just like, what possesses people to do stuff like that? Like, I don't know.
You should be able to have some kind of waiver where, like, once you get employed somewhere, you sign off. You're like, I like some shit. Sorry, I can't talk. Where if someone is being disrespectful to you, you do not have to the company does not have to be liable if you throw hands.
Yeah.
Because you get fired over some shit like that. Yeah. But if you had a possibility of throwing hands but still keeping your job, I'm sure customers would just like shut the fuck up really quick.
Oh yeah. Right? Oh yeah. The customer is always right is actually not a really good additive. Like, at least not in these days. No.
That's capitalism. Correct. I'm really glad you didn't show my video first, by the way, because that would have been a real weird pivot.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, let's get this out of here now, and then hit you up. All right, Roo. So let's hit yours up, brother.
Man, have you guys ever caught anybody around you doing what they're not supposed to be doing before, whether it be your daughter or your father or a sibling or anything? So you're gonna understand this video, great.
All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Excuse me, sir.
I love it.
I like how
excuse me, sir.
Right? Yo, my dog would have kept on going. My dog would have kept on going. Like, what?
That's hilarious.
Like, you left it down here. I'm going to it. So,
y'all have pets?
I grew up with animals. I haven't had an animal in a while.
So
I've always wondered. I've never been a pet person, so like I always ask if other people are. I've had pets. Like, that's the funny thing. But they were never like cuddly pets. Like, I didn't have like cats and dogs and like rabbits. I had lizards and birds and snakes and like chickens and things that you don't like hug or snuggle with. You know what I mean?
I see people hug snakes and lizards and stuff. I got a homegirl that got a chameleon, and she'd be cuddling with it at night.
So my problem with like that, not cuddling, but my issue is that like we had a chameleon as well, and we would take it out to see it change colors against stuff. But the problem is, if you don't have your eye on it for too long, that chameleon will dip on you, and and then you like the likelihood of you finding the chameleon afterwards is pretty low. And if you do find it, it's probably dead. So like, I never really wanted to take because they're small. Like our chameleon was like itty bitty, like it was a tiny little chameleon, and I was like, yeah, like I'm like a rat could fight you and beat you up. I'm not gonna let you out, like just to roam around in the house. And I had chickens, little baby chicks. They were really cute as chicks, but once they got older, we ate real good. So, it's fine.
That was not a turn I was expecting. All right.
Like, you have served me so long, cute little chicken. Now it's time to eat you.
Damn.
No remorse. I'm going to survive the zombie apocalypse, guys. Just throwing that out there.
There you are.
Amazing.
If y'all could have any kind of pet, like the legalities over it don't matter, what would you have?
A chimpanzee. I always wanted a monkey.
That's just gonna kill you.
the joints that was in
rip your face off.
Not the hardcore like those joints. I'm talking. You ever see those old school movies with what was the dude's name with the mustache and Knight Rider and shit? Tom Selleck, I think it was. Like,
yeah, okay.
He would be traveling around with his monkey in his big rig and shit. This shows you my age. I'm old as fuck. But like, yeah, monkeys were the thing back in the day, yo. Chimpanzees.
Jackson had Bubbles, and Bubbles.
Yeah, exactly. Like that kind of a monkey. Like Bubbles. I want my own Bubbles, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anything that can like turn on me.
I think that's most animals, though.
Yeah, but like I can fuck up a capybara.
Okay.
Like a capybara is not gonna kill me.
What's a capybara? I don't know that.
Google it real quick. See if you can find. They're the cutest animal of all time.
Okay.
Like
I'm
they
gonna look that up.
don't produce their own vitamin C, or they can't like take it from the sun or something. So you have to feed them tangerines or put it in their baths a lot.
That's cute.
Yeah,
you Googled it?
I think they're native to Australia.
How do you spell that? Capybara?
CAPY BARA. Capybara.
Oh, they're kind of cute. Okay.
Yeah, they get big too. They get like the size of like medium-sized dogs.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay, I could see that.
I have a tiger.
You'd want a tiger? You want to be the new tiger queen?
I mean, my Chinese zodiac is a tiger.
Oh, this is your year then.
This is my year.
My
year.
Nice.
It's also an Earth sign year, and I'm a Taurus, so this should be a doubly good year for me.
Oh, you're an Earth sign too. That's why we get along.
Yeah.
We're both Earth Kingdom.
Yep, Earth Kingdom.
Oh, quick pivot though. I actually really want to read that Kyoshi book you were talking about earlier.
It is so, like when I tell you, and also the PG level went up in these books.
Good. Because she's a badass. She's the most badass Avatar in my opinion. She's so tall. She grows so old. She's the oldest Avatar.
Yeah, she turns she lives into 230.
Yeah, it's crazy.
230, and she is nearly 7 feet tall, which is so cool. Like I wanted to be an Amazon when I was younger. Like I wanted to be 6 feet tall so badly.
Giganta.
Giganta
from Wonder Woman.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm still tall for a girl, so I'm not gonna complain. But I did want to be 6.
That's dope. Yeah,
no, I highly recommend.
I wish I was 6 feet too.
Bro, right? I wanted to be the first Filipino in the NBA, but that wasn't happening.
Is there no Filipino NBA?
No, there's Filipinos in the NBA, but at my age, back in the day.
Yeah, I feel you.
Ain't no way it was happening.
You could have been the Muggsy of the.
Well, not really. I was more so into football. Let me not get it twisted. I played basketball, and we had like a Filipino basketball league. But my sport was football, always football.
Well, let me ask you this then: who do you think's going to the Super Bowl? Because next week we'll decide.
You know
that,
whose
right?
team is still playing right now, right? You know what my team is, right? You don't know my team, son.
You never told me your team.
49ers, bitch.
You would be a Bay Area fan.
Bro, come on now. Like I grew up Rice, man. Jerry Rice, man. The Rice Montana.
But
Roger Craig days, bro. We killing it. And I told everybody. As soon as if we beat AAA Ron, which we did, then we taking it all the way, and we beat AAA Ron. So let's see what
I'm not
happens.
really into football, but I'm kind of hoping the Rams go, just because LA.
I'm sorry to tell you, we're gonna squash them next week. We're gonna squash them.
My team isn't present, so I don't care.
Who's your Ravens?
Ravens,
obviously.
Yeah.
It's my home. It's where I'm from.
Yep. I hear Baltimore fans are like the craziest fans in the nation.
No, I would say
they were at one point. Y'all had a year. Y'all did have a year that y'all were pretty dope.
It was our Super Bowl year, though.
Yeah, but I would say there's other more deeper fans.
Or maybe what I mean is they're like the most loyal.
That might be true. That might be well. I would say passionate, because like once you start talking about,
I get passionate. I'll give you passion.
Ravens and like once you start talking about the team, you really start seeing it, like especially out of people from here. Because
I was gonna say one of my favorite comedians is from Baltimore, and he always talks about football.
Yeah.
Who's your comedian? Who's the comedian?
His name's Ryan Sickler.
Never heard of that.
He got a really good podcast called The Honeydew.
Is he new-ish or old?
Oh, he's old. He's been doing comedy for like 20 years.
Okay.
Stickler with the S.
Yeah.
Yes, SICKL.
This is intriguing, Ruth.
He's really funny. He always he brings people onto his podcast and talks about their fucked up stories, but also like how they shed light on it and everything like that. And he's just a really funny dude. Always talking about eating crabs.
I mean, seafood is good though.
Yeah. Hey, I like that yellow beanie, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's my girl's. Thank you.
Okay.
It looks good on you.
I told her let's get it so we can just share it.
There we go.
I like that. What are you? Do you watch or did you watch Harry Potter?
Oh yeah, I saw the reunion too.
I haven't watched it. Was it good?
It was, yeah. There's parts because they're interviewing a lot of the cast members. I'm actually pretty excited to see who's in it. But then there's people you don't see, and then you're like, why don't you see? And then you remember that they passed because they had a lot of people that have passed in this series, and like it just makes you kind of sad. And they do touch up on it. They give their respects and their love and everything. It's a really cool. It's like a documentary of seeing each movie. Obviously, it's not super in depth because they have to get through 7 movies in an hour, but it's really cool. And it's funny because whenever they show a clip of J.K. Rowling, they say it was recorded in a time right before she was canceled, so they don't get heat. But yeah, it was fun. It was really good. I liked it.
I love that. What house are you?
I am a Hufflepuff.
I knew you were. I knew you were a Hufflepuff, especially with all the yellow. I knew you were a Hufflepuff.
They like to cook, and so do I. So I feel them. Which one are you? Ravenclaw?
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor, I feel you.
Gryffindor. I mean, like I'm really good and adventurous, but I'm also right on that line to being an evil motherfucker. So I'm Gryffindor. And on my bad side, that's when the Sorting Hat was like, she could have been in Slytherin. But that's how that works. That's how that works.
Do you like Harry Potter, Kuya?
I didn't really get into it all that much. I did that test though, because I have family members that are heavy into that. And I think I came out of Hufflepuff from what I remember.
There you go. It's a cult. I ain't gonna front like it isn't. It's a cult, but it's a really dope one. Like I want when y'all come out here, I want to take y'all to Universal Studios so you can experience Hogsmeade because that's what they have there.
Is that so?
Or no, it's Diagon Alley. I'm sorry, it's Diagon Alley.
Okay. So you have one in Cali,
and then there's one in Orlando.
Okay. All right, cool. So I don't know which one, if they have both in each park. Because like Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley in both parks, because in the end of February, beginning of March, I go on my Star Trek cruise. And 2 days before, we're going to go to Universal. And we were thinking about hitting Diagon Alley in Orlando. So you do that? Yeah, okay.
Do that. Get yourself a butterbeer and just have a good time.
There you go.
I'm really interested in what butterbeer tastes like.
Butterscotch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a hard thing to drink. So that's
I like me some butterscotch.
Butterscotch is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, let's get up out of here because I got stuff to do and I know y'all got stuff to do. Although I'm gonna miss y'all and it's been a minute. But yeah,
nice
I gotta look at time wise. Tranquil, Bell. Besides your movie, and everybody should go see that. What else can they check out though with Tranquil Ashes?
Let's see. Oh gosh, so much. So you'll catch me at CatsCon with Kuya P when that comes around in February, a couple weeks from now. I might be debuting my Louisa from Encanto during that time, so have a look out for that. Reverting back to the Kyoshi novels, I have been asked by a con runner to be a guest at an Avatar convention, and I'll give you more details as soon as I find out. And I got the honor and privilege of interviewing the author of the Kyoshi novels. So I'm really excited for that. And other than that, more content coming soon.
All right. Big Roo, how can they get nice and wavy or
y'all can just keep up with me on Instagram and everything I'm doing here on the NRW. But follow me on my Instagram and Twitter at Roohkage, Roohkage.
There you go. Roohkage, Tranquil Ashes. For me, it's the legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. And of course, here at the NRW and at Release Wednesday, where me and the fam, where nerds rule the world. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Low key.